Gonna go out for the evening fly. So I've set up GPS rescue. I'm a bit nervous I might lose the drone. I shouldn't do, but we'll find out in a little bit. I've just plugged that in while I'm messing around because I think, right, you can search for the satellites and it does that. Turn the radio on, check your gimbals for no grit. Turn this on.
Welcome to HTX.
Yeah, so I'm a bit worried about using GPS rescue. I'm sure it would be fine, but I don't know. So I'm thinking this field would be alright, because we can fly out into the middle of the field and then press the button, see what happens. If anything goes wrong, I'll disable it. You know, and it's a field, and they've cut the wheat now. There's no fire risk or anything, so that should be fine. We'll just wait for the moment. I plugged it in. We've got 7 satellites so far. Let's see how long it takes. I really need 8 minimum. Picked up the first ones quite quick, and sometimes it can just take a while. So we're 3 minutes later, got 10 satellites. So let's give it a test. I think that's enough. Just give it a little bit of a fly around. Just get a feel for what we're doing. See if we keep the satellites, really. Wasn't sure if the electrical noise, I think it's more finding the satellites is the problem. So got 10 satellites. So how high are we? Let's go, not over the wet bit in the field, maybe. So let's go more over here. So let's see what happens. I'm going to trigger the trigger.
Navigation return to home.
Right, let's see what it's doing. Okay, it's doing something. It's thinking about it. It's turned around. It's doing a weird wobbly wibbly thing. I'm not touching any buttons. See what happens. 52 meters. Where are we? We're 47 meters high. Oh. Coming down.
Minus 33 minutes.
See what happens. Oh my days. Did it work? Wow. I'm utterly amazed. Well, that's really good. I'm shaking. Right, let's take off and try again.
Pre-arm active. Disarmed. Armed.
Oh, I
Air
see.
mode on.
Right. We were in rescue
Pre-arm
mode,
active.
so.
Disarmed.
Huh. What's going on here then?
Pre-arm active. Armed.
Right, we're armed. That was me. I'm so nervous still. Right, what am I doing? Taking them. Probably should have wiped the camera lens. Didn't really think about that. Uh-oh. Something's going wrong here.
Minus 34 minutes. Telemetry lost. Buzzer active.
Wow, something's gone bad there. Let's go and find out what's happened. Where did it go? Oh, is it? Don't know what happened there. Did I blow the ESC? Don't know. Might have done. Oh, I broke a propeller.
Minus 35 minutes.
Did I really break propellers? How weird. I lost 2 propellers, but they're not on there. Ejected the battery. Don't really know what happened there. Let's see if it will arm. What do we reckon? We broke something. I managed to scratch the ND filter slightly. Did I get the camera lens? No, I think we're alright with the analog. But the ND filter is slightly scratched. I don't know what happened there. I'll investigate. Right, let's try this again. Don't think anything's damaged. Well, we'll find out in a second. Might be talking too soon.
Minus 38 minutes.
So, let's try that again. I think the propeller's shattered. I think the throttle was turned up too much. I've turned it down to 90% now, which is about 24 amps. Let's try it again. Yeah, I think that's what it might have been. They literally exploded. Right, let's go over here. How high are we? 23 meters. Right.
Navigation return to home.
Let's see what happens. Proper freaks me out. I can't even bloody see it. 38, 25 meters. It's up there. How good is that? We took off there and it landed there. I don't know what its accuracy on 10 satellites is, probably 2 meters. That's pretty good, isn't it? So, wow. Yeah, I think I shattered the propellers. That's what happens. I had the throttle on full. I've turned it down now. That was quite epic though. That was a good crash test. I always think with electronics, once you give them a good whack, that's how you know if they're going to break or not. I turned the throttle up to 100%, and beforehand I had it at 90%, just in case, new motors, everything. But 90% is 25 amps, which is what? They're supposed to be 7 amps on a 3-cell. Not far off that. Anyway, I put it to 100% throttle. And when I gave it full throttle, when we were testing the GPS rescue, it shattered two propellers. And I'd put, they're bolted on and they got thread lock on. So, yeah. I guess it's just one of those things, isn't it? I've turned the throttle back down again now. I might creep it up a little bit.